Hi, I'm Barrett Thomas with Lighthouse Legal. I am the principal and original owner of the law firm, and I met Chuck Siegel about a year and a half ago. When I met him, I was coming off a really disappointing experience with a competitor. Over the course of working with their company, I learned very quickly that they were not a company I was going to be able to reach out to get quick fixes. They were not going to be a company that I was going to be able to speak with the same person. I think I worked with 5 or 6 different, over the course of maybe a year or two, different people, and it just got very problematic. I couldn't make the kind of quick changes that you have to make when you're an owner of a small business and you have to be responsive to changes in the market, changes in your practice, changes to your personnel. I then learned that portions of the contract which I technically disagree with allowed them some proprietary interest in my own intellectual property. That was another frustration. Ultimately, working through dissolving my contract, I was able to get all of the intellectual property that they had prepared for me, but unfortunately it was somewhat unusable. So when I went to find another service provider or SEO provider and manager of my Google advertising, I really went in with a couple of different primary objectives. The first objective was, I am a small business. I do not know what the day holds, and I need immediate response. I can happily tell you that Rule Your Kingdom has been responsive to me and the person that I'll allow to manage all of that. I can't tell you that I've ever gone a day without having an email responded to, and it's easy to pick up the phone and get a hold of them. The second issue was, I wanted to own the intellectual property that they created for me. I wanted to know that the website belonged to me, so that if the relationship ever got to the point that we needed to separate, I could walk away, the website was still functioning, and I just needed to find a new manager. We went through a lot of communication about that, and that is exactly how it's been. As I've watched over the last year and a half, my company has continued to grow, and I think that's in large part to all of the things that Rule Your Kingdom is doing for us. Whether it is managing our advertising, closely monitoring and reporting back about our Google Analytics, making sure that changes we make to the website are consistent with what Google looks at to make sure we rank high. They have done an exceptional job, and I'm happy to be working with them. If you find yourself in a place where you just don't exactly trust your current provider, or you feel like you need somebody that's more responsive and somebody that's going to work with you to grow your company more than work for themselves and grow their own company, I would highly recommend considering Rule Your Kingdom. I'm happy to talk to you about my experience. Mr. Siegel at Rule Your Kingdom would have my permission to send you my email or my phone number, and if you'd like to know more about our experience, please give me a call.